everyone, welcome back to the Makisode YouTube channel. Today is a special day. I want to show you how we made this. This is not regular yarn, right? And I don't know if you've heard us say it before in any of our videos that we like to work with different kinds of yarn, rope, twine, whatever really that we can find our hands on that can hacken to the pull of a hook. This was one of those things. Now imagine picking up your bedspread, or fabric that large, and then stripping it. These are strips of a big fabric. These are all strips of a big fabric, which we put together to create a bag. All right. Now this is a mix of cotton fabric, right, fur yarn, right, and acrylic. Right, there's a mix of 3 different types of yarn in this bag. Okay, so before I start, I'm just going to walk you through the process of the stripping and the joining. All right, so see that there. All right, so we're back. Here's the bag. Yes, here's the bag. Oh, I forgot to add, we infused beads for the straps, right? Okay, so this bag, we started it at the base. This is an oval, oblong, call it oblong shaped base. As usual, usually we start with chains. We would have measured chain, we would have walked chains maybe from here to there somewhat, right? And then work single crochet stitches around those chains. For row 1, row 2, work more single crochet stitches around those chains, ensuring that at this point and this point you're maintaining increases that will help you to form this oblong shape. So we did that for the length and width that we desired. So from here to there and from here to there. So you're going to choose what that is for you and you're going to work that. I always say choose, the measurements are everything, right? The measurements determine what your bag, what your garment, what your accessories, what your decor comes out to look like. So this base, we worked first of all, and then we started working up. So this way, right? Let me use the back. We worked up, right? Single crochet stitches still. Kept working still. No, nothing special, just normal single crochet stitches for this height. Okay, for that height, all the way from here, that's the base, all the way to the top. When we got to the top, right? I don't know how well you can see that. When we got to the top, we used the acrylic yarn, okay, to create an edging. We started with the acrylic yarn and then ended with this fur edging, just to give it that extra sweet look. Now we didn't stop there. Remember that we said we used single crochet stitches all around. So what we now did to fortify this bag is that we slip stitched into every stitch from the base all the way to the body. We slip stitched everywhere. Now this slip stitch gives this bag a lot more form. It gives it structure. It makes it firm. It makes it able to carry almost anything. On its own, it's got its own weight. And by the time you now put in the things that you need to put in, of course, it will add some more weight. Next, we worked all of this decor. I'll just call it decor, even though you can afford to put something in there, right? So this is like a side pocket. We used acrylic yarn to work the side pocket, and then we edged that side pocket with fur, right? That's fur right there. Edge the side pocket with fur, and then that's where we placed our logo. This is the back of the bag. Now this is the front. This front part, we did another logo placement, right? Just to give the bag some, color here and there. Another interesting thing about this bag, it's flap/lock. All right, this flap, we worked it separately. Okay, we worked a U, this U shape using the same technique, chain, from there to there, and then work single crochet stitches, diagonally back and forth until we got the required width, and then we edged with acrylic and then fur. Okay, and then we created our loop. This is the loop. This loop in there, this loop is so that when the flap goes over the bag like this loop connects the bottom. Now, how did we work our button? Same way, circle, right, using acrylic. Okay, no, actually we worked the circle using the strips from the fabric. Yes, yeah, strips from the fabric. And then we worked this acrylic part and attached it to the bag just to give it that contrast in color. So that's how this goes. This loop is also worked the same way. Chain, and then single crochet stitches around it, making room for these increases. You're going to be working increases at this point to properly form this the curve. And then we also slip stitched to give it form. All right, so this is what locks up this bag right here. Another interesting thing about the bag is the straps. We work them separately. Now the straps, we infused beads. You can see these are drum beads, yeah, and they look marbly. They're really beautiful. We put that in there. You know, there are short videos showing you how we went through all of that. And as usual, the edging is done with the acrylic and then fur. That's it. That's it, really. It's simple to work, but you have to, there's a lot of patience involved because these are a lot of moving parts that are going to have to come together. Now, we didn't end there, right? We attached these tassels. We maintained. Now, if you, we maintained, we used the strips from the fabric. If you notice, we didn't bother going with, oh, let's clean up, let's take up all of the excesses that are coming out from the strips. You know, while you strip, you have all those fiber coming off the strip. Well, we didn't play with that. We just left it there. So it gave the bag its own look, right? So you're not going to have another bag like this one. Essentially, you're going to, the individual will have to go look for this exact same fabric, right? And look for this exact same beads, look for this exact same, or probably strip the fabric in these exact same sizes to get this. So it is one of one. This is bespoke. When we're looking for what to call bespoke, this really is it. All right. The bag doesn't stop there. It keeps wowing. So in here, this is actually attached to the bag, so it's not coming off. We have a zipped inner bag, right? So this unzips here. We have unzipped it. I'm going to open it. Oh, wow. So that's the inner part of the bag. And then this is another inner pocket. You can put some your valuables in there and valuables in here because this part is actually locked. Okay. So I'm going to lock that, right? Then all of course, this is still part of the bag. All of this is part of the bag. It's a very beautiful bag. I don't know about you, but I want to own this, you know, a lot of these, because you will always turn heads, you'll always stand out. I didn't ask you if you're new to our channel. This is an accessory. We bring you brand new videos every now and then on amazing bespoke pieces of ours. It could be apparel, it could be accessories, it could be interior decor, be it for your bedroom or your living space. And they're usually very unique. So you need to just go subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you're alerted as to when we post these videos. Do you have a question, a specific question of any specific part of this bag, of how we made this bag? Please ask us in the comment section and we'll get back to you with your required answer. Do you want to take part in classes, you know, that we organize? Oh yes, we do organize Saturday classes. Saturday classes means these classes hold every Saturday. All right, if you go to our galleries on Instagram, all of the information is there. You get to see a lot of these you get to see a lot of our projects there, items there. You know, we have the handles at Makisode models for all of our casuals and corporate apparels, and then you also have the other handle at Makisode weddings, which showcases our wedding apparels, all crochet. This is crochet. Who would believe that this is crochet? So do subscribe, right? And thank you so much for watching. Bye.